Welcome to another episode of the Doll Diaries. Now today I am going to unbox, I have to look at her name, she is Momoiro no Hime, which translates into Pink Princess. And when I was reading something from Junko Wong, an interview, I watched an interview and I translated it. She was saying it's actually Peach Princess, and oh, she's so gorgeous. Now she is the 24th year anniversary of Neo Blythe, because Neo Blythe came back at the beginning of the 2000s, and we are now the year 2025, if you're watching this all the way in the future and you don't know. So yeah, this is my first time having an anniversary girl. I've been collecting Blythe a few years now, and then I did start off with some non-authentics, then I got into the authentics, and now I've got quite a few of them now. And actually I've got three little girls sitting down here. Now these are my darkest hair girls, and I said that I had a post on Instagram saying that these girls were waiting for the arrival of this girl. Now this is Jade Garden. She is quite a recent authentic Blythe this year actually. She I think she has a very Chinese theme. I've got a video all about her. I have styled her hair. Her hair didn't come like this, but this is her stock. She's actually got a little vest that goes under here, and she's not got it on, but I know where it is, so I can put it back on her. So, and my other girl, she's very old. She's not old to me, but she's my eldest Blythe doll in age of release. She isn't wearing her stock. She's actually wearing an outfit I made. It's a Korean inspired outfit, and she's Rainy Day Parade. I think she might be an SBL. I think in her video I might have said she was another face mould. I think she's an SBL. And she's year 2007, and she was the year that my last child was born, my youngest son. But she's wearing her stock wellies, and I've got a video about her on YouTube as well. Now this doll I haven't got a video on, she's starred in a video before. I call her Mariko. She's a non-authentic doll. She's also wearing an outfit that I made. I made this dress recently. It's a mushy pattern, and I said she was going on a Greek holiday, but and I named her after a character called Shogun, the main character, Mariko. And yeah, she's lovely, isn't she? I got her because I had been longing for Rainy Day Parade, and I got her, and then I got Rainy Day Parade. So I've had her the longest out of the three. So we have another dark hair girl joining us. Now I'm going to get to the other side of the camera. I'm going to tell you all about her. Maybe we'll, I'll show you her illustration. I'll pop that on the screen. That's what we got first. And now I'll tell you all about her, and I'll show you her eye colours. She's got all special eye colours, which that's quite a normal thing for anniversary girls. The thing that she hasn't got any pierced ears or earrings, but I suspect the reason for this is this was probably kind of costly to put together, because she's a collaboration with a company. I'll put her name up on the screen. I follow her on Instagram actually. You can see all my junk down. Well, not junk, it's a leak doll. It just looks a bit of a mess, isn't it? I started recording a video, a leak jam video, but I haven't done anything with that footage at the moment. But that's why I've got all leaker things here as well. Oh, and look, Labubu. I'm not doing a Labubu video, but I've got my first legitimate Labubu, and this one's called Love, and she is from the Big Energy series, And yeah, she's definitely an authentic one. I know the difference. But my first one was a non-authentic, but they weren't really trying to pretend they were real because the boxes were different, and that one's got a dinosaur tail. So yeah, they're rather different. But yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? So anyway, I'm going to get to the other side and I'm going to show you all her stuff. Now the other thing I've noticed that's different with this, the inside of the box is totally white. I've never had a totally white one before. They've always had like a pattern in there. So that's a total first. But look at this. It's absolutely stunning. And I will translate the back of this for you. And I'll give you all the information that's been on the website about her and her little story. But I think I've got a proper Japanese themed doll this time. So I think we were down more the Chinese edge with Jade Garden. But yeah, we've got a proper kimono and things this time, which is really exciting. So anyway, I will see you on the other side. Now, looking at the box, I can see some tape has come away from here, but I don't think it's anything to worry about too much. Maybe if you was an inbox collector, this may have upset you. And I can see that she's got a few flyaway hairs, but overall, I think she looks pretty good in the box. I've never had anything really out of place in a box before. This is the first time I've had anything that's gone astray. So this might be an issue because you might want to keep this doll in a box on your shelf as she is. But I'm going to get my doll out anyway. She's got a traditional Japanese style with a modern edge. A bit of Lolita thrown in as well. Ah, so that's what her stand insert looks like. I don't know what colour her stand is actually. I can't remember. Oh, it's pink, a peachy pink. Oh wow, I just love the box. It's really stunning. Right, I'm talking about the box and the box is not in shot. It doesn't seem right, but yeah, it's lovely. It's got this lovely band, this gingham band going all the way around it. And we've got the lovely spots. They're like doilies, aren't they? It's just so pretty. Look how the light bounces off it. Okay, I'm going to get everything out of the box now for you to have a look at. But this is how she looks in the box. Sorry, not the stand then. That's her stand, and you see her shoes and her socks, her bag, her collar and two headpieces. But oh gosh, she's lovely. And I'm going to make something for her. I've not quite decided. I might end up keeping this doll in her stock on display. That's what I may decide to do. That's what I've been doing with Jade Garden actually. I do this with a few of them, but some of them I leave them in the clothes that I make for them. So yes, so with the power of video, let's get everything out. So we're ready to get her out, and then I'll show you all her lovely things. They're so gorgeous. I've already loosened this around her neck. I think I've done everything I can to get her out. The only thing I have to do is slide her feet out. So Dobby is free. And I've loosened her pull string. So this is her stand. Now it is larger than the base of some of the other stands that I've shown you. Let me get one from here actually. This is Jade Garden stand. And her base is smaller. Now this is because this is going to be a hip restrainer, not a waist restrainer. So they're wider. Let me just show you actually. See, they're slightly different shape. This is more square and this is rounder, but it won't be as tall either. Yeah, I'll put this in, see, because it will be a true indicator of how tall they are. Put them next to each other. I'm holding them level, look, about as level as I can. And you can see that Jade Gardens is taller because, as I say, that goes around her waist and this will go around her hip. So, oh, I feel like getting Jade Garden next to her actually. Ah, I feel like they'd be great friends. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Lovely together. Right, I'll get them together again, but this obviously is about my lovely Peachy Pink princess. So I'll show you all her items, and they're so lovely. This is her hair slide. It's got these dangly bits on it. I dressed all my a lot of my girls up in kimonos before, and I really had a lovely time and did all their hair. That's why Jade Garden's hair is all fancy, because I was really playing. So this is the headpiece that she can have for like a Lolita style, and there is a comb to keep it in place, and there's ties to go around her neck with little pom-poms on the end. And look at all these lovely little things. They look like they've been put into moulds, like little moulded flowers as beads. A lovely diamante. And it's just, yeah, it's really pretty. And then there's all this tulle and the bows on the end. There's so much effort has gone into this. Here's her little bunny pochette. It's really very nice. She's got a little bead eye, and she'll hold that in her hand, won't she? I don't think it would go over the shoulder or anything. This is her detachable collar. So what I'll do is I will I'll get, while I'm chatting with you and showing you things, I'm going to get her pictures up on how she wears these things. So on the pictures it looks like she wears the collar and the headpiece together, and then she wears the bunny in both looks that she has. And in this one, in the other picture she just wears this. So she's also got socks and shoes, and I can't say how excited I am about these because I love these shoes. They are a bit wobbly on their feet, but I really want these in all different colours, and I've never had this colour before, so I'm really very happy. So how lovely. So I'm going to get this plastic off her fringe. I used to cut these off and slide them down, but I tend to just pull them off the top now and then just put their hair back in place. She does feel like she's got a bit of product in her hair, but they probably felt like they needed it to keep this in place. Oh wow, it's amazing, isn't it? Now I'm going to put all her eye colours up on the screen for you to see in a picture. And it says on the blog she has all special colours. She's got powder blue, which are right, with blue pupils, which I've never had blue pupils before, or like any different kind of pupil in one of the Blythe eyes. She's got a light brown front with brown pupils. She's got a grey left facing and lime green front facing, and she's got a beige colour on her lids, and she's got special black eyelashes, and she doesn't have a manicure, this girl. So shall we change her eye colour? We might not be able to at the moment because she's still got more plastic on here. So plastic is removed. That's really stunning. Oh my goodness, look. Oh wow, she's got pom-poms inside her big bow on the back. Oh, that's incredible. It's a good opportunity to look at the back of her while she's like this, isn't it? I don't really want to get her undressed at the moment. Right. She's got bits of hair sticking all over her. It's anything with short bits of hair, isn't it? So those are her side grey facing. Oh wow, look at those eyelashes. Her lips are like faded. Wow. She looks rather shocked, doesn't she, those green eyes? Those are the side face in blue with the blue pupils. Oh wow. I didn't know if I'd like that kind of look, but it does really suit her. And those are her, what did these say they were? The other front facing. I think they're brown with a brown pupil. Wow. She reminds me of Mariko actually, the character. And those are her grey that she started with. What do you think are the best? I don't know if I care for how starey she looks with these green eyes. Maybe if I gave her some gaze correction, I would feel a bit happier. I'm kind of warming to the blue. I really like the front facing brown. I love brown eyes. I like the grey as well. I think I would like the green if they wasn't so front facing and starey. Wow, this outfit is just stunning. So her obi, her belt, has got press studs on the back. I love to see how these have been made actually, having made them myself. I like to buy them as well because it's not a garment from the western side of the world. Yeah, it was quite unusual. I made a kimono and I'd never seen one for real, so I had to kind of figure out the instructions in Japanese. Look at all these little extra bits, it's just stunning. See, these are like open up here, but they're sealed at the back. This was the thing that confused me the most when I was making one. Hopefully I'm not tying a knot here. Yes, if I'd have gone any tighter, I'd have tied a real big knot in her kimono then. It's knotted more than once. So yes, if you're going to unbox your doll, be prepared to undo a few little knots. Right, now she has definitely got her left over right, which I know it one side you have it when you die, and then the opposite way for anything else. And I'm sure I wrapped one of my girls up wrong in my video, even though I knew I knew this. So yeah, there's a little hole. You take this under the arm. See here? I'm just remembering how this went together, because if I want to get her back in it, I've got to remember, haven't I? Now, when I made a kimono, I didn't make this bit. Oh, look at her knickers. They're a minty green to match. Oh, so that's attached. Yeah, I just didn't do this bit, and I should have, because I didn't quite understand where it went. And I made it in a Chinese fabric, not a Japanese fabric, and I was called out for it online. But I did know it was a Chinese fabric, but I didn't have much choice. I didn't really have anything that was going to go at the time, and I didn't know as much about kimonos as I do now. So yeah, this is lovely. I don't know what you call this part of the kimono. It's like a scarf and it has a press stud on it. Yeah, it's really lovely, really, really lovely. I'm sure many of my girls would like to get this, wear it, wouldn't they? And yeah, and this bit here, I'm sure that you I thought that you run the belt through here. Was the belt running through there? It might have been. I might have literally pulled that out, that belt, and it probably should have stayed in there. I don't know actually. I don't know. Who knows? I'll watch my video back and I'll see. And look at this lacy. Well, it's a ruffle, not lace. It's a ruffle, isn't it? And here, it looks like it's been hand tacked in, I'd say. Yeah, it's really lovely. So here she is in in all her glory. So right, I'm going to remove the body plastic from her. So I've taken off the plastic, I've put her knickers back on, I've put her socks on, and I've got this outfit that Mariko had been wearing. It's an outfit from the Junie Moon shop, but I took it off Mariko because I made a dress that I've put on her. I've made it and then I decided I wanted her to wear it. So I will, I'm going to just try this on her. I just saw it sitting here on the side. And I thought, oh wow, do you know, with these blue eyes, I think this will look really pretty on her. I haven't decided what I'm going to make for her yet. I haven't made her a welcome gift. I've been rather busy with little dolly makes, in all honesty. Sometimes I make their gift beforehand. Sometimes I like to let them arrive and then we have a look at what suits them and things. So I might just stop and take some photos and then I'll come back to you. Right, before I take some photos, I'm going to take her hair out. So I've taken the phone out of the holder, so I'm going to pull them out and then I'm going to show you. Right, here we go. I just pulled them off in a downwards motion. And this is how they're looking. They're nice and straight. Yes, it'll be interesting to see what she looks like. This is really unusual, having these short bits. I'm really not used to them. She's got such a different look to any of my other dolls. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Right, we are back. I've taken one photo. One photo of her dressed in this outfit. But I've put her hair in bunches. I think it looks really cute in bunches, high up bunches, because she's got this lovely little bit that looks like a bob. And then she can have these bits up at the side. It looks really cute, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, I think she looks lovely in this blue outfit. And her own socks, I know the shoes, they're not the same kind of blue, they're more like a greeny colour. But yeah, I just thought I'd put them on anyway. Oh wow, she's just so stunning. Oh, it's so fun. It's just so weird having a different kind of hair. Oh, it's just amazing. So what we're going to make for her, and shall we get with the other girls and see what they look like all next to each other? So exciting. So here they all are. The girls have been waiting for her arrival, and here she is. It's lovely to have another dark-haired girl. It's crazy to think at one point I didn't have any, and then I got my Mariko, and then my Rainy Day Parade, then Jade Garden, and then my Pink Princess, who's lucky and very blue, a blue princess at the moment. But she does look lovely in this Junie Moon outfit, doesn't she? I've noticed how pale Jade looks, actually. Look in her little face at the moment. Actually, my Pink Princess, she looks like she's kind of leaning. It's probably the shoes, isn't it? So I'm going to get her dressed up back in her stock clothes. We'll have a look at her like that, maybe with her hair up like this, and we'll try the two different looks on. And then I'll think about what I'm going to make for her, and we'll try those on and things. So yes, so let's get her back in her stock. So this is the one look. I've kept her hair in the bunches. She's wearing her kimono. She has her obi on. She's holding her little bag. And she's got this little headpiece in, which looks really beautiful. Right, now we'll do the slightly different look, which all that will entail is by removing this headpiece, putting on the other one, and we put the collar on top of this. Right, I've removed that. Oh, there's a bit of dirt on the floor. I've decided to remove her bag, and then I'll show you what she looks like. So I've tied this in a little bow around her neck here with the collar, and that's her headpiece. Isn't it stunning? So she definitely looks like she's in her Japanese attire, doesn't she? She's really stunning. So I'm going to get my thinking cap on. I'm going to take some photos of her like this, get my thinking cap on and think about what I'm going to make for her, have a look at fabrics and things. Maybe I need to make her something more casual, as her stock outfit is so fancy. Maybe she needs something for her downtime. That might be quite nice, but something, you know, that she would like. I think somebody's got a new pet. I couldn't help it, I'm sorry. But oh my goodness, it's a way of like using everything that came in the box, isn't it? This is little love. Should we stop for a little bit of afternoon tea, girls? Welcome back. So I've made her a little dress, and I've made these. Now I'm going to try them in her hair, because I've tied her hair in bunches. I thought these might be quite nice. And it's the same as the dress that Mariko is wearing, but it's just a different fabric. So let's get her dressed up. Now here she is. And she looks so pretty. Those are her little hair ties. It really stands out quite a bit if there's a hair out of place with this white background. But yeah, she looks so. I gave her a little bunny bag. I think her shoes go really nice. She's got her stock socks on. I think I've done the neck a little bit of a different height on this one compared to Mariko's. I think it sits a bit higher, but it's still lovely. They look so pretty. I think I'd like to make all of them this dress in a different fabric. I think it would look really rather sweet. Welcome back. Well, I couldn't resist, could I? I've been away and I've done a bit of sewing. I've actually been off to a quilt show while I've been away from camera, actually, since I last did some video for you. But anyway, yeah, I've been doing a little bit of sewing, and I have made another dress, and I've made this one, this flowery one, and this time I've made a matching headband, like a tie headband to go around it for one of them to wear. I think I'm going to put that on Jade Garden. And I've made this one with no accessory for this one. Unfortunately, I couldn't cut out a headband for this one because the fabric was too small the way I'd cut it, but I could cut some hair ties in like I've done for my pink princess. But yeah, for Momoiro, if I'm saying that, I just can't get used to her name. I'm sure those of you overseas have a much easier time using her correct name, but we're going to call her Pink Princess because that's what it translates into, or Peachy Pink Princess. So I'm going to get the girls dressed up. Oh, and you might be able to see Fighting Milk Sarangi's here. She's also wearing a dress I've made and a Hello Kitty bag. I designed that myself. It was kind of, well, sort of. It was a badge. Somebody had designed a flat badge, but I transformed it into a handbag, a workable handbag. So she's here and her sister is here. Now they're both on stock bodies now. I did have one of them on a Lika-chan body, but her head was getting a bit wobbly, so I've just changed her back. It's not actually her original body because Ellie, Urban Fairy Ellie, has got her body because I let her have it while I was getting some green stain off her because Ellie came with green stain from her dress, and then I just never ended up changing her body back. But I did get the stain out, luckily. So let's get my dark-haired girls dressed up. And we are back. So here they all are. 4 dolls wearing this, well, I say the same dress. I did sew the collar a little bit higher on Pink Princesses, and I think the chest area is a little bit wider. I think I sewed on the cutting line, I think, on that one, but all the others I've done the same. So actually I'll put her arm down. So yeah. But there you go, but they're virtually the same. They look sweet. I know these fabrics don't match one another. If I was making a quilt, I wouldn't put these fabrics together. However, as individual girls in individual dresses, they all look very sweet. Jade has got her stock shoes on. Pink Princess has got her stock socks and shoes on. Rainy Day Parade has got her stockings on, but those are just shoes I sourced elsewhere. And Mariko is wearing stock shoes. That's from my best friend Blythe, a doll I don't have, but I have most of her things. I did have all of them, but I don't have all of them now. But anyway, ta-da! Now, I've been reading a lot of the feedback about Pink Princess on Facebook, in a Blythe group actually, and there's been some disappointment about her. Like, I'm not disappointed at all. I'm really happy, even though I've got other dark-haired girls. If you look at them all, they're all very different, aren't they? Jade's hair, she hasn't got that the Hime cut, the short pieces at the front. She's got a lighter shade of hair. They've got different eye colours. They've got a different shade of skin. Their stock is totally different. And Rainy Day Parade, obviously she has a totally different face mould because she's from 2007. She's, I believe, an SBL. And yeah, she just has a completely different look. And obviously Mariko is non-authentic, and it's extremely white. So yes, they're all very different. I love having all of them in all different ways. And yeah, the only thing I could have said, if I'd have been an inbox collector, a few hairs were out of place and the plastic was sticking up, it was hanging off, but I could have literally opened the box and flattened that and put her back in again. It wouldn't have been an issue. But yeah, but I absolutely love her. I'm gonna hopefully they don't all fall over, because nobody's got a doll stand on at the moment. So some people have complained about her eye changing. Now, I haven't had any problems. Now, I'm going to change her eyes again before I leave you. Now, if you change the eyes, it's always recommended this is the direction you pull it. Not down or up, it's that direction. So let's do this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I haven't had any issue changing eye colour. I didn't remember, I did it earlier in the video and I didn't remember any issue then. Yeah, there was no issue when I changed her eye colour earlier on in the video either. So yeah, oh, I think she's lovely. Now, I really hope you've enjoyed my unboxing of Pink Princess. I really hope if you've got her that you haven't had any disappointment with her. I certainly haven't. I absolutely love her. I've put all her stock and Jade Garden stock in this Ziploc bag that's got an air hole in it. Oh, there we go. Somebody's gone. Jade fell over. So yeah, I'm really happy and I hope you're happy too. And the thing is, I'm not going to be able to buy every single doll. I am going to have to stop at some point. But if you don't plan on buying a doll, then I hope you just enjoy seeing the doll out of the box. I will certainly do the same in the future if there is a doll that I decide I don't want to buy, because probably more because I've got too many. That would be my reason. But then I will enjoy watching other people unbox the dolls, even if I don't plan to get them myself. So I hope, you know, for some of you that you can do that through me as well. If it's a doll that you're not going to buy, you just wanted to see her, I hope I've done that for you. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, I think my next doll to arrive will be the Blythe doll. This is going to be Dolly Days weekend, but she's going to be a part of a series, so I don't know if I'm going to actually get her out the box to start with. So what I'll do is I will open Donna Donut. Now, Donna is sitting up here. I'll just take you over. Donna's box is sandwiched between there, waiting to come out eagerly. Now, these aren't boxes with dolls in, they're empty boxes, so you may recognise some of these boxes. I've got a Flower Girl, Cappuccino Chat, and Bijou Brilliant, and obviously Pink Princess, who we've opened today. Well, there's one of my gnomes. I like knitting gnomes. And here's one of them. So I will really look forward to bringing you my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.